Hi folks, welcome back to our first adventure into Starfield. I've been kind of excited for this game for a long time, so we're going to kick it off today. The goal is to go through the character creation and just get our feeling for the world and what's going on, but the overall playthrough goal is to become a space pirate. I don't know if this is even possible. I sincerely hope it is. Someone said there was a piracy faction. That sounds like it's for me. So let's kick this off whilst we say hello to a few people in chat. Let's get the sound on there. I've gone through the settings just to make sure this looks like it's going to work in stream. I haven't actually played it. I've just loaded up into the game just to make sure it was playing okay. And it seemed to be. So hopefully that's all going to be good. Hey, Andre. Welcome back. Welcome everyone else as well. So as I said, the goal is to become a space pirate if we can. I'm going to try and play through this game, or at least the first time we play through it all the way through, sticking to the more action-oriented aspects of it. So less of the exploring bland, empty moonscapes and planets, perhaps. Maybe a little bit of that, but I want to keep it to a more sort of exciting playthrough. So there's less just wandering around over dusty, empty planets, basically, which I know there's quite a bit of in this. And having played games like Elite as well, then I know there's a lot of that in, or possibility for a lot of that in space. So here we go. Typical Bethesda Elder Scrolls style opening. We're in a cart or a ship or a transport.
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Helium
Not
deposit.
untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the House for Rune space, okay?
House for Rune?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives.
Hey, Tom.
You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
I'm a Dusty.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
I'm
Promises,
a
promises.
Dusty? Is that some sort of insult, or is that like a term for a miner? Okay. I've turned motion blur off, so that shouldn't be a thing.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
Game's looking kind of nice.
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger
Or
that.
any day, for that matter.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
We're going to have to try that out.
Because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
You never know, we might have
Know what
special
I love
powers
about working in
we don't know about.
collective space? Fewer ranks. A job like this in the United Colony? Huh. Free of red tape. This one over here. Albert! No! No!
Is that how mining
It's a
works?
laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Steady! If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
I am going the right way, right?
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut.
Maybe
no
not.
exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
It's a bit jerky.
No, ma'am. Juice ain't
Looks
worth
smooth
the
on
squeeze.
stream.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I going to have Princess Leia in space moment, take the helmet off, see and fly through space? I probably will, but not intentionally. Maybe just my monitor that's looking jerky. It looks alright on the preview window. I think that's to do with the refresh rate I forced the monitor to.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Luckily, we can't mine the supervisor. Okay, so...
Think we'll be done here soon?
Oh, it's actually... You move quite fast in this. Have I got...
I'm busy.
Oh, I pressed tab? I don't want tab. I want caps lock, because that's...
Anyone else to bother?
Okay, so I was on auto run, right? Because... Yeah. That's quite a difference. Do we have a stamina bar in this? Oh, don't mind me coming through the lasers. Okay, this feels a little No Man's Sky-ish. That's how we mined in No Man's Sky. Beryllium added. The life of a miner is not for me, I can tell you that now. This would be far more fun if we were cutting through the side of a ship to take their cargo.
Get back up here.
Or through a vault to take its contents. What have we found? What have we found?
It's time. You're with me.
Okay. I'm going to guess this does actually work on things that we're allowed to kill. Maybe. Can't help yourself. Just can't help. If you aim, it focuses the beam mines quicker. Ah, cheers, Tom. Can't actually aim with this at the moment. Maybe in the cutscene.
Let's go.
Oh, no, mate. It does. It does, actually. I see what you're looking at now. Got it. Right.
Ella, get the readings.
That was a big skip.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
Jump in.
I don't.
You don't?
Mine this dildo looking thing here. Space dildos.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax.
Shows a market
Just
for them.
another job. Come on.
Can you blow through the wall like in Red Faction, which came out in the early 2000s? Don't think it's going to let me blow through anywhere I'm not supposed to. But we'll try it on a ship or an outpost or something, because that would be a laugh.
We're getting close. I think everything is just...
Nothing.
Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up
Do we have a
about
torch?
this.
Where is it, Ella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Ha! What? Yeah.
Why would anything go wrong?
Cheeky.
Would you shut up? Both of you.
It's like you, go in there and die. You're expendable.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing.
Okay, let me just have a look in the bindings here, because do we have like a helmet torch or anything like that? Hand scanner flashlight, F.
Keep going.
Nope. Anything else? Let's have a little look. Jump, sprint, sneak, hold to run, throw grenade, activate. That's just E, isn't it? Nope, I don't see anything in there. So, can we light the way up with a mining laser? Oh, wait, I see. Oh, that's got a charge. That's got a charge, mate. There's some epic music, though, so something's about to happen. Take the strange... That strange object? We're talking about... Take. Take. There's a... Oh, I see. Right, it's like there's lumps of coal around it. Hold F for the light. Okay, thanks. I'm going to turn that down. That's a little bit loud.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Okay, so something blew up in my face and now I've got superpowers. Predicting.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Hey! So this is where we choose ourselves. Okay. Hey, Mustard Pot. Welcome to the chat today. How are you? Let's have a look. So, personnel record. Is this where we select a profile? Is this going to be a generic profile? I'm assuming that we can alter this afterwards. What a collection of misfits. What the hell? Oh, that's not going to help, is it? I'm going to guess... Can we just jump to this? I do not want a... I don't want to look like that. We must be able to play with these. Right, we're going to... What do we want to look at? Heavy. That's possibly not the look I want to go for in this. Don't want to mirror real life too much. And that is... That's quite the opposite. Look at those legs. Can we go like really thin but muscular? How does that look like? Let's have a look. It's starting to look better. Might just go right in the middle. Do you know what? Right in the middle actually looks better. Because that is going to be a squeeze to get into the cockpit. That looks like I've been in space without any rations for like several centuries. And I don't know. Why does it zoom in on that one? It zoomed in on this one and it won't show me the... There, hang on. Weird. Let's go for something a bit like... It actually looks the best. Just right in the middle looks the best, without a doubt. So, body type, 1 or 2. What's 2? Oh, I see. Walk style. We get a walk style. Yeah, I think we want to go 1 on that one. And can we play with skin tone? Can I not drag this? No blues or purples allowed then. That's a little bit too... I'm going to stick it at that. I think that looks quite good. Right then, the face. Let's play with the face. Now, we've already played with the skin stone. What are we going to do with that? Head shapes. Do we just... Let's get rid of this beard. I rocked the big sideburns in Baldur's Gate 3. Don't think we want them in a space helmet. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Mustard Pot. I'm doing well today. I haven't been streaming much this week. I've just had so much stuff on in the rest of my life. But I'm going to catch up a little bit this weekend and get back to it next week. You found a part of a Halo ring in the... Or I found a part of a Halo ring in there and had a Mass Effect vision in the Expanse belt. Yeah, maybe they've been influenced by a few other things. I love the traditional Bethesda opening, though. You're like... You're on a cart, you're in a boat, you come into this new world, and then you go through the identification process. I love that. I remember it from Morrowind, way back in the day. Right, so facial hair. There's got to be an off version for this. We'll start with off, we'll get the face right, and then we'll consider putting some back on. So, head shapes. We've got the option of 9 head shapes. I'm wondering if I should have just gone for the profile. There must be something we can play with. Hair color. Oh, okay. We could go for something quite jazzy, which we won't. Let's stick it down here somewhere. It's got to be like good old brown, good old faithful brown hair. There we go. Gone past it, have we? About there. Dark brown. That's good. That's good. Facial hair we will leave off for a moment. Eyes. Don't even know what I'm creating here. I don't actually have a vision for this particular character. Eye color brown is good. Eyebrow color. Oh, we should have brown eyes but blue eyebrows. Maybe. No, let's put it back. Let's not look stupid. If I create a character that looks stupid, I'm going to regret it for the entirety of the playthrough. Having said that, I think I went through this in Skyrim, creating the character, and never saw my face for the rest of the game, outside of the inventory screen. So, perhaps I just won't care about it. Forehead 11. It looks as good as any. Where else have we got? We've got quite a lot to play with there. Nose. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I'm plumbing the depths of character creation here. Let's go back one or two. A simple but effective nose. What more could we ask for? You'd see yourself a lot in this. Well, that's good. That is good. If you go to the effort of making a face, then you kind of want to see it in the game, right? Ears. Should we get some big sticking out ears? Actually, should we get some elven ears? Let's see if they've got pointy ears. I have a feeling I am actually going to go for facial hair just to cover up as much of the face as possible. Yeah, I'd say higher up the head looks best. I'm going to go for ears 1. Cheeks. It's nice, actually, how much customization there is on this. Okay, now we're starting to see a bit of difference. The character's starting to look a bit more interesting, I think. Don't really want to just have like everything set to 1. I feel like that might be where I'm going with stuff. Go back 2, I think. That one. That one. Tight-ass, thin-lipped Yorkshireman. That's what we want to see. Teeth. God, smile. Smile for the camera. That is a grim-looking smile. We don't have so many options on teeth. Well, if I wanted to play an intimidating space pirate, I think that is the one to go for. Perhaps a little too black. We'll go with normal teeth. Jaw. Oh, come on. This is a chance for a big jaw. There's got to be a big, massive, a Desperate Dan chin. Can we please have a Desperate Dan chin? Absolutely not. Oh, actually, the chin's the next one down. There's kind of something about there. Right, let's have a look at the chin. We want a massive chin. What the hell? This guy's got some weird growth going on the bottom of his chin. I mean, sometimes I'm tempted to try and make the most misfit of characters in these things. But the odd time I've done that in games before, I've totally regretted it when you have to deal with that image for the next, like, 40 or 50 hours. I don't know. I'm not finding quite what I wanted in this. But I guess it'll do. We need the hairstyle. The hairstyle is going to be like the critical bit. We want something of a chin and a jaw. I mean, they've got lots of options. I just don't think the options are drastically different unless changing the initial profile pic would have made the biggest difference. I don't know. What do you guys think so far? Right, neck. We can't zoom out of that. I haven't actually found the hairstyle. That must have been further up. Okay. That's a big pronounced Adam's apple. What other options have we got? The old wrinkly neck. The goose neck. Aha! That's a quite solid, muscular looking neck. Oh, we can zoom out. It's just on the mouse. You move the mouse up and down whilst holding right button. Which feels like kind of counterintuitive. Crap, I went too far on the chin. Maybe I should have had this out to start with. Okay. So you could end up with like someone with like a really young face, but a really old wrinkly neck and a really old wrinkly nose. I kind of feel like that's been done better on sliders in the past, where you set all the features of the character, and then you've got an age slider, which ages the entire model rather than individual bits like this. But I guess it's kind of functional. Right, let's go back. I think I'm going to go with that. And jewelry. Oh my god. Hang on, there's facial forms down the bottom here. There's eyeshadow. There's dirt. Eyeliner. It's adding a little pink tinge on there. Let's take that out of there, I think. What about upper? No, okay, let's go back. I don't know if you can change your cosmetic appearance later by any of these options. Hey, Catherine, welcome back. How are you doing this weekend? You think I should have a mullet? Oh, like there's a strange mullet that's in fashion now. I mean, we saw similar things back in the flipping early 90s or late 80s, but now it's like almost shaved sides with like the mullet top and back. And I know a couple of guys with this, and it's like, it seems to be really popular in Australia, because that's where my mate came back from with this haircut. And like, it's like, okay, if that's what you want to look like, it's your choice. Let's have a look. Lipstick accents, lipstick base. There's an awful lot of options for lipstick and eyeliner in this. There's cheeks too. Is this... Oh, we can give ourselves a little bit of a natural flush. Tattoos. Facial tattoos. I've never been into facial tattoos. Arm, leg tattoos. Yeah, maybe. Back tattoos. Butthole tattoos. Why not? But face? I don't know. Right, facial forms 1 and 2. Let's see what these do. Give me eye bags by the looks of it. I can't see what that's doing at all. Can I just go in a little bit? Is it giving us freckles? No. Oh, okay. Well, that's largely irrelevant. That seems to be much the same. I don't know. Okay, let's move on from those. Why don't I do, Eric? Do you want to see the big mutton chop sideburns again? We'll go and have a look. They did seem to be rather... Oh, complexion blemishes. Let's get all that crap off. There we go. We don't want any distinguishing marks that the law authorities might be able to put on our wanted posters. Nothing that stands out. We want to look like we just blend into a crowd. So distinguishing scars and the like are probably best left behind. Complexion colour temperature. Alright. Do we want jaundice? There's quite some mixtures on there, isn't there? I'm probably going to play with skin tone again. What's this dermesthetic? Is that skin colour? I'm not really sure what it's doing. Okay, we need hairstyles. We need... There's got to be a hairstyle. Skin tone, head shapes, hair. Here we go. Right. Drag this back. Can we not drag this slider? On what... In what level of hell can you not drag a slider along so you can quickly go and check them all without having to click every single option? At least there does look to be some good options here, though. Let's check these out. Hey, Pan, welcome back. Right, okay. Well, I think we can definitely rule that out. It's a good point, though. You need to make sure you look from all sides when you're choosing these, because that is, like, kind of irregular. But anyway, let's see if we can choose something good here. And then we'll check out the facial hair. I think I should maybe start at the halfway mark. And work. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, what we could have done is created like a star book from the original Battlestar Galactica. That might have been a laugh. God, these just look like wigs that are just stuck on top. That's okay. All right, we're looking at 22. 22 looks good. And we very want to quickly look in not good. Oh, what was that? What was that? Go back to... no. There are some interesting choices in this. Okay, I only saw one that I liked in there, so let's go straight to 22. And let's give myself RSI by multiple clicking, because we can't slide the thing along. It's like the James May head-butted a lawnmower. That, am I really saying that's the best I could come up with, where I can't see out one eye because my hair's in the way? It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's have a quick play with skin tone. Let's see. Okay, let's lighten this up a bit. 22. Is there anything else? Oh, hang on. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. At least we'll be able to see properly. 25. Maybe. That looks like far too much high maintenance. No, okay, let's go back 25. 20 to 20. No, let's rule that one out. It's too like youth, emo, teenage. I'm thinking 23 or 25 here. Drop that back. Let's go with that. I'm going to go with that. I've given up trying to make this character look like me at all, because messing about with the head shapes is too much. Having said that, what have we got? Don't like any... This is the trouble. I don't like any of them. I think we've got the least worst. I'm just going to put a helmet on and leave the helmet on the entire time. 27, you think, was the Neil Robertson snooker player? I don't know Neil Robertson. I don't think. Oh, is he the Australian guy? With blondish hair. Which one would you say we're going for? 23. And then there's facial hair. Let's see what we can add on to this, because we might improve... Oh, hang on. Okay, this is now looking a bit more like Space Pirate. If we go full Gentleman Pirate with, like, the fine goatee... Is that in? Oh, okay. We won't do that, don't worry. That would be alright if it wasn't for this, like... This mess that's been missed by a razor. That I could go with. Like the Cavalier style Gentleman Pirate. But some of these just look plain bad. But not bad. Actually not bad. 18. We can maybe go with that. And then we're out. Okay, let's go. It says 18. We'll check that. Not overly keen on it. It looks just like a lot of fuzz. Rather than a proper beard. 16? Nah, we don't have any big bushy sideburns. That would be nice. I don't know Neil, the world-class snooker player. The name's not familiar, but I'd probably recognise him. We're playing Guess the Snooker Player from the Starfield hairstyle. Hey, if I could have played that game like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I would have got every single one. The Jimmy White, the Steve Davis, the Stephen Hendry, the big Bill Werbenick. I bet no one remembers him. Fallout 3 had better facial hair selection than Starfield. Yeah, can I... Oh, God, I've moved it. I've moved it because I'm using the mouse wheel thinking it's to zoom, and it's not. Hang on, it's that to zoom. This looks... And maybe it's my graphics card. This is a 10 series... well, it's a 1080 Ti. So maybe the later ones render the hair in better. I don't know, but that's... it's not really doing it for me. That just looks grim. Okay, there was one earlier on, I think, which I thought looked a little bit better. If I can just get this at the right angle. It's because the hair's all inconsistent. It's like you got a good bit of growth around here, and then this tatty mess in the middle. I mean, you've got stubble growing, but who trims it to look like that? Who trims out the extra length here? This looks really bad. You know, it looks like you've trimmed it with a pair of blunt scissors where you've just clamped it on and ripped lumps of hair out at the same time. We could just go for the fine stubble. 5 o'clock shadow, that's not looking too bad. And that looks... looks like he's got stubble over a skin condition. Like his veins are turning black. That's not... Oh, God, stop doing that with the mouse. Okay, I'm thinking number 2. Let's just get this back here. Number 2 looks pretty good. And the other one, possibly. Was there even another possibility? I mean, at least these look like full beards. Mostly, until you get something weird going on there. No, it's number 2. I'm going to go for number 2. That is potentially a bit boring, but that's going to do. Let's get to the fun stuff anyway. Let's find the background. Actually, when you put the suit on, this looks like a much better character all of a sudden. It very quickly transformed. Blonde, very tall, thin, Australian accent. So it was the one I was thinking of. I just didn't recognise the name. You guess facial hair struggles to grow in 0G. That could be true, actually. Have we seen any astronauts? There was an American guy who was up in the space station for a long time, had quite an impressive moustache, I think. Can't remember his name, though. But he clearly didn't. He clearly had NASA issue shaving kits, not whatever these guys have been given. So anyway, background: Beast Hunter. Do we have anything like pirate-ish? Pilgrim, long haul, sculpture, soldier, space scoundrel. Good, bad? Whose right is it to say? If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy, it's this: space may look black, but it's really one big shade of grey. Pistol certification, piloting, and persuasion. Oh, I love persuasion in any sort of games like this. That instantly stands out to me without even looking at the other options. So, and you've got file not found. Is this where you get to choose? Okay, there's no information about your past life. Clerical oversight, deletion by some unknown faction, or was there just nothing note to mention? That's kind of cool. So we could look at... I mean, soldier sounds good. I mean, I'm guessing you can pick these skills up later. Sculpture. A sculpture in space, really? I mean, that doesn't sound like a typical background you would pick for many starting characters in any RPG, let alone a space one. The Pilgrim, gastronomy, surveying, scavenging, the long hauler, weightlifting. Can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment. Okay, that does sound useful. Ballistic weapon systems. While there have been significant advancements in shipborne weaponry, sometimes the simplest tool is the most effective. Homesteader. I'm just going for that. We're done. We're done. We're going space scoundrel. I like that. Okay, and then traits. Let's pick some traits. Hey, Dave. Nice to see you. You don't think facial hair growth should be affected in low gravity? I don't know, though, because plants react to gravity, as in the way they sometimes put down the root in the direction of gravity and grow anti-gravity. So imagine if your facial hair was affected in such a way and it actually all grew in over instead of out over. That would be weird. The Todd class. Did you go space scoundrel as well? Right, empath. You're deeply connected to the feelings of others. I can't see us picking that somehow. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. I read it as hearing and food items at first. It's like, oh, okay, it's made me like the old deaf veteran, you know, the old deaf hillbilly who sits outside saloons in western towns going, hey, what's that you say, sonny? Extrovert, Freestar Collective Settler, hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan. Probably not good if I'm trying to keep a low profile. Kids stuff. Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but they will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Absolutely not. Raised Enlightened. You get access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightenment, or Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. I'm not liking most of these traits. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word is spread. Occasionally armed mercenaries will show up to try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Okay, so we're going to occasionally get attacked, but also we're going to gain extra experience and possibly loot and cash. Maybe. Hey, Joe, don't do the loner trait. Does that not work out too well? Dude, have fun. I absolutely love the game. The pirate line is a good one to go down. There's a few missions you can go full no Russian. Oh, it should be fun. Right, okay. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained on a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Can you go without any traits? They are optional, right? Can you just, like, not have any traits? Because some of these sound like they've got too many negative things attached to them. Your body's become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen. But health and oxygen are No. A neon street rat. I know nothing about neon. Why would I pick that? That sounds like something you might pick from maybe a second or third playthrough of the game. So I don't know if neon's going to be a big part of it at all. Introvert. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when... I think I'm going to leave all these. They all look shit to me. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. I might take that and then always try to have a companion. I don't know if we can always have a companion. A dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house in a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a massive mortgage that has to be paid weekly. What do you think about these, Tom? Honestly, the kid stuff one where you have parents, but you have to send some money back every week. You have a follower most of the game. You need them to carry gear for you. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. So I'm going to take extrovert because that actually sounds like it could be useful. You took neon street rat. It helps later with missions, and you wasn't a fan of them in general. Haven't you always wanted to be wanted? To be fair, I will probably spend most of the game wanted somewhere. So we could put that in. I'll put wanted in, just to fill it in. United Colonies native. You get access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. However, crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Terra Firma. Is this the one where you work better on the planet than in space? I'm going to take 2 because I don't like the sound of so Freestar Collective Settler. You see, this faction... that they might be good. It sounds like a Wild West or like a Firefly type faction, doesn't it? Who were the guys in Firefly fighting for at the start? The side that lost the war. I can't remember what they were called. They were basically the Confederacy from the American Civil War minus the slaves, I think. But that sort of, they lost the war, then they headed out west, or in Firefly's case, out into the far reaches of space. I don't know about using one of these. I'm going to not do it. Let's just finish. Select a background. Did I not select a background? I did select a background. Where's the space scoundrel? And let's call him Ace. He looks like an ace. Name, he, him, Ace. Enter. Name, character, pronoun, confirm.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample.
Yep.
Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
Brown coats, thank you, Bob.
You remember anything that happened?
The brown coats from Firefly. I remember that now. Cheers. You took wanted and adoring fan. How did the adoring fan work out for you? So there was like light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be...
Hello?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, that was something in my office then. I heard it in one ear. You don't get on so well with that fan. He keeps offering you coffee with milk. Oh dear. Has he not learned? A bullet to the knee will teach him.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation.
I think I want that.
Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe.
Do you
they
need
really
tools? Vacuum tape sounds like it's useful.
But it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on.
I think I'm supposed to be listening to them.
Boring space.
Zero wire circuit board. I mean, it's got some value. A staple gun. Can we use it as a weapon? Coffee. A foam cup. A deck of cards.
Whoa. You don't look good.
Bread. We can eat that.
All right. Need some coffee or something? Got a packet Around here somewhere.
Can we take that? Okay, right, they're worth a little bit of money. Hang on, I saw some of those back here.
Eller put
They
that
look like
first
they
aid
may be worth
seminar to
picking
work
up.
on you, huh?
And they're not going to need it here.
It's been a good run.
I'm guessing that this is
Worked out
just
being
the
sent
starter
up for
zone,
this
and we're
one.
very quickly going to... If I just open the airlock or something. Just open all the things, press all the buttons, worry about it later. Hey, Piranha Man, nice to see you.
Just trying to get
How's things
through
with
a
you?
shift.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites.
Where the hell?
Oh, this
Hang
time.
on. Like,
like,
oh, I'll have that one.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Press tab to open the data menu. Equip a helmet. Do we have a helmet? Select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. System. Status. Oh, okay, right. Okay, went to the lower right of this. What have we got? Helmets. And is that now equipped? It's selected. Press and hold tab to exit. Did we get it? That felt a bit clunky. Hey, we've got gravity. Yes. See what buttons I can press to mess things up. This looks kind of nice out here. It's reminding me a lot of Outer Worlds. It was a first-person shooter, wasn't it?
That shit's older than this movie.
Don't come on.
Let me just adjust the volume a little bit here. I can't hear the speech over the background noise, which is probably how it wants to be when there's a ship landing next to you. Effects. I've got the music turned down a little bit. I'll put that up. Actually, I can't actually hear the music. Okay, that's better. That's better. Voice. Let's put the voice up there. And footsteps, and that's fine. And then I guess this is effects. Let's drop that down to about 80. We'll just play with this and see where we get it right. Meet with the client. Doing well, Piranha Man? Tendonitis is easing off a bit finally after a few years. Not been... Oh, you've been doing physio. And a few injections. Yeah, I had an injection 8 weeks ago, which did absolutely nothing, unfortunately, which was kind of good because it sort of let us know that the area they injected wasn't causing the problem in my shoulder. But other than that, it was an expensive little experiment.
Barrett?
But glad to hear you're doing well. Welcome to the world of Bland.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy
I'm
found
like
it.
the unruly child, just running around
Alright.
playing. What happened if I leapt off the edge of there?
Kazal, and no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of
Can't
nonsense.
stand on people.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett's voice.
The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
He sounds like one of his ancestors might have been a guard in Skyrim.
Weapons! Everybody get ready!
Is this game any good, Branaman? I don't know yet. This is literally the first time I've loaded it up, and we're still in the like the intro to it. Cool weapon casing. I'll take the first aid pack. I did take it, right? You did. Looks like you did. We'll take cover. So I'm guessing I need to... I've got a mining laser. That's not going to do the job, is it? We want this. Is this really... do I have to go through everything? Can I not select... Okay, I can. So we've got the cutter or that. Is that how we select weapons? There's got to be a quicker way of doing this.
Let's do this! Oh, good! You're still alive!
Are we just like... Who's the guy we're shooting? Those ones coming out of there. I need to get closer. What if I shoot that? That looks like it's something that blows up, right? It was! I set my guy on fire. Excellent. Some idiot's trying to kill him with a mining laser down there. I'm going to go flank with him. Is this one? This is one. Shoot him in the balls. We always go for the testicle shot. It's always the most effective. Wow. Okay, so the aiming didn't feel... This feels like really unresponsive aiming and shooting. Am I even hitting the guy? Health's down a bit. Right, screw it, headshots then. Testicle shots don't seem to be having the desired effect. Okay, I need something with a scope on because this is... These are pirates. These should be my guys. Who's making that silly noise? So is this... Oh, I see. So now it's showing who we have to kill. Do I have to kill him? There we go. They are shooting with mining lasers, aren't they? Oh, okay. So one shot didn't do it. Get back. Get back with your wrench or whatever it is you're coming at me with. Good God. Actually, this makes it aiming. Aiming makes it harder to hit. Oh, hang on. Before we go talking to them, we must surely get to loot them, right? A rescue axe. Is this... Cutter and a rip shank? I guess we just mash the E key to loot them rather than... That looks more useful. I'm having that. We've all got lots of those, I see. Well, you know what? We can sell these, so... But yes, that was my first experience of the combat, and maybe it's this gun I've got, maybe it's the sensitivity settings on the mouse, maybe I need to play with those. It didn't feel fantastic, I will say that. Shit is that noise? We started something off.
Of course Barrett was being followed.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Very quickly getting in over our heads here. Limbs can be crippled, they'll crawl away. Aim for the jetpacks if you can. You're in for a treat if you do. Why, do they explode? Like the flamethrower guys in other games with the fuel tanks on the back. You had to adjust the aim sensitivity. You two found it too slow. Yeah, it feels weird. It feels like I'm like overshooting from both sides and then it's not going to where I want it. Early gun combat is certainly weak, but it gets better when you can choose your loadout. Cool. Let's have a look. If they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, Something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Jetpacks can explode, but sometimes they rocket into the ether or into a ceiling. Cool. Cool, I'm going to have to try and play with that. What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
He gave me a watch. How kind of him. Let me just have a guess.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Sure, I met him in the Fighters Guild somewhere in Skyrim or Oblivion. Just the voice. I'm going to have to look at the voice actor later. You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
So, if it's not his ship, and it's not my ship, and it's registered to someone else, any criminal activity it's involved in wouldn't be traceable back to me. Got it. Understood. Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
I really, really wish that we'd been able to turn that sodding generator off or whatever's making that racket before going into this conversation. What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Let me guess, it's not going to be worth 1 million credits to me. Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay, you got me interested. Hi, Massive. How's it going? And still enjoying Divinity Sin 2? So why
Thinking
send...
it over? Good instinct.
Excuse me. Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
I feel like some things rushed ahead a little bit here. I picked up a thing and blacked out. And suddenly I am the chosen one that some visions manifested itself in. And I don't even know what the vision was.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
What is it that's making that noise?
We're still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna blow up.
Right, I'm leaving. Is it him? I feel like something's making a noise and it's not supposed to. Hey, Aimless. Is it him? Has he got like a bloody steam engine as his generator or something? It definitely sounds like a bug. I don't think that's supposed to be doing that. So I've got a maelstrom and a rip shank. Okay. Can we add a melee weapon and a gun at the same time? As in, so because I see there's a separate melee key. But this looks better than the Eon pistol. So, although this does a lot less damage, uses different ammunition. And slightly worse accuracy, but much higher fire rate. And twice the range. And better value. And can be modded up as well. Okay. So we're going to go for that. I won't favourite it. I'll get the hang of this. I will. Oh, we can get the gun out. Excellent. That looks better to aim. That looks much better to aim.
Just up the ramp.
It's him, I think.
I'll be in the extra. It appears you are the new captain of the frontier.
I'm not playing with that. I'm really sorry. Hang on a second. Right. Load the game in for this quick save. And hope that sodding racket stopped. Have I broken the game already? You've never had it? The Ripshank is a main weapon. There's no sub-weapon melee mechanic. Okay. That sounds so much better. Okay, that's fixed it. Good. And the loading was quite quick. I was impressed with that. That's good. Playing Farming Sim 22? Oh, nice. Farming Sims were kind of good games. But a little bit too serious for me. I want to be able to drive my tractor through somebody else's field and plow it up in multiplayer and screw their game up. But I don't think it would let me cause the chaos I was looking for, like jumping tractors into lakes and stuff like that.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A Starship. As Barrett likes to say,
personal
it's
slate.
as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields
A
just
bit
in
in
case
sandwich.
there are any difficulties.
A chunks apple. Digipick. Okay, we kind of know what they're used for. An impact driver. I'll take the things that look like they're worth something to sell. A container of cereal restores 5 health. A snack pack Choco Bites. So the food restores bits of health. I'm guessing the first aid kits are vastly superior in that regard. We should probably pick up anything that we can eat. There's coffee. A research station. Nice. What does this do? Lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. They can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufactured components. Okay. I don't think I have anything I can do. So this is... I need argon, tetrafluorides, and metabolic agent. I'll have to get this stuff from somewhere then. Basically, I have nothing available. I think, at the moment. Alright, catch you later, Amos. Exactly, got to steal everything of value on the ship in case people ask for it back at some point. I would strip the copper wire out of the walls if I could. Do you know what? That might help us get the materials we need to start researching. We should definitely strip down all the extra things that we don't need. Right, this should be a laugh. If I found the gun controls weird, let's see if I can pilot the ship.
Ready. The rest is up to you.
Should we just guess? How hard can it be? Shield offline. Do we get to fly these low over the surface, or is it not like that at all? Research and leveling up to build things kind of suck. Just stop picking things up and just buy them. If it means I have to spend like countless hours... Oh, so we don't fly low over the surface then. If we have to spend countless hours mining on planets to be able to research, I think I'll just
now that we are
buy
in
or
orbit,
steal stuff.
It might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Aha! Okay, I've got this, I think. Have we got... Hold left alt and use WA to switch between systems and allocate power. Right, so we've got lasers, ballistics, MSL. Missiles, engines, shield, and the grav drive. I'm going to guess we're going to need to power up the grav drive to go anywhere. Okay. Speed. Let's just cut the speed while we have a practice with this. So, holding left alt. Right, okay, so let's do...
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating
Got
power
it.
is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines.
Got it.
Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Do that. And let's put the engines to full.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle.
Got it.
Try
Okay.
to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Mine automatically centers. Right, it goes lower, but if I go faster, it automatically... Oh, it doesn't now.
Bursts can be engaged for
It does.
temporary bursts of speed.
Right, it does. It automatically centers. So we'll keep that. Press left shift to boost the ship's speed. Okay.
Let's turn our attention to the shields.
Just turn my head.
Try adjusting
Middle
power
mouse.
to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength.
Oh, middle mouse is a
Shields
toggle.
protect
Okay.
the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Got it. Okay. So we want that on, kind of on full, and that and the engines and probably whatever weapon systems we're using to be full. We're going to combat. Right,
You've
now what?
proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because
Yeah,
that's a
cheers, Amos.
Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
I have nothing in lasers.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Shields on top, right?
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Yes. Well,
The enemy
we
shields
can't
are
because
down,
I haven't
Captain.
put any power
Ballistic
into
weaponry
missiles.
excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
How do we fire this? Press mouse 2 to fire the ballistics cannon. No. Hang on. Alt. Down. Let's put some power into the ballistics cannon. Okay, so. Do we get an... And there we go. We're out of range, I think. Oh, it's mouse 2? Okay. I'm pressing the wrong thing again. It's getting a bit closer if we can. That's the ballistic cannon. Well, let's just hold both buttons down and just make a proper job of this.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Do we have a radar or not? Let's just pull the speed down. I realise that the camera is covering up the lasers and engines, but I feel like in ground combat, the camera, if I move it up the screen, is going to cover something else. So we'll check that out when we get back to the planet. Flight model looks a lot like Elite. I guess so similar. I used a flight stick for Elite, so it felt totally different to play. I'm missing like a radar.
Ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, get off. We want to press E to cycle between targets. Right. Aren't these the people I want to join later? The mouse feels a little bit floaty on this. Okay. Oh, we hit him. Enemy missiles locked on. What can I do to avoid enemy missiles then? I guess I don't have anything. Okay, well, let's just put a little bit of boost of speed on there. Shield offline. Right, if we get behind it.
That's all you got?
And stop pounding me then. Come on. It looks like it's locked, so it doesn't matter where I aim the damn thing.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated.
Right, let's go and find this thing.
At this rate, the odds of
Got the engines on
assault
behind us
from
as
their
well.
ships are high enough to
Right,
jeopardize
drop that.
our mission. In short,
What do we
they
do with
are
this?
after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to
Stop.
deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain.
Take. Okay,
A
I see,
recent
I see.
scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A perfect staging
Thought they were going to say the
area
nearby
for
moon of Endor.
pirates.
Forest moon of Endor. No ammo, only charge. So let's get the other one on here. There's another thing, isn't there? Crimson Fleet Ghost. Okay. Let's also... that's fine. I'm struggling a little bit to move. Why can my lasers not... I can't change... I can't reduce energy from the lasers. Hang on. Why not? Let's just slow down a bit. I was going to put it into engines. An authentic manifold. Did I press the right thing there? I don't know if I did. Can we blow that up now? It's empty. Oh, I see. I see. So we've got a laser charge on the right-hand side. The ballistic cannon on there, on the left-hand side. And the missiles on G. That's how we shoot them. Right, okay. Got it. But why can't I change... Okay, so I can alter that one. Now it's working. Okay, so for some reason that seemed to be not working before. That's fine. Let's have a bit more engine power. We must be able to boost our power plant somehow. And there's a ghost. Is that one over there? I'm guessing it wouldn't show it on the radar if it was empty. So the more power you put towards weapon systems, the faster they recharge. Cool. Well, I managed to take all the power out of lasers earlier when I was playing around at the start of the tutorial, so I'm guessing they weren't locked. Right, is that everything? What is this pointing me at? Do we just boost towards it? Giving me like some sort of waypoint, but I'm not sure what it's pointing at. We'll just keep our finger down on it. Aim it later. You feel this is worth against No Man's Sky? It's too early for me to say yet. I feel like the story and interaction with characters is going to be better in this. But last time I played No Man's Sky would probably be about 3 years ago. And I know there's been some updates since then. So No Man's Sky had some cool stuff. The multiplayer side of it was a bit fun. But too early for me to compare, I think. The HUD seems a bit weird. I would like some different colours. Maybe we can customise them out perhaps later, I'm not sure. The instrument panel tells you nothing. Yeah, like, if there'd been some sort of... well, we basically need a bloody radar, don't we? I mean, there's space for them down there on the instrument panels, just so you've got glowing dots, so that instead of just it giving you, like, arrows on the HUD, if you can actually see on your radar panel, okay, there's something off to 3 o'clock, there's something behind me. That would have been super useful. The tutorial's not telling me what to do at this point. Is there a quest log? Right, let's stop. Let's have a look. System F1. Let's have a look in that. Nope, not in that. Set course. Set course to Crete. Is that what it's asking me to do? I'm just going to say yes. And travel. Okay. Travel. I think. Right, okay. Oh, hi Sam. How are you doing?
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Why are we going to see the Crimson Fleet captain? Because weren't those the guys who were just shooting us? Sam, how are you enjoying this then? You managed to get into it? Because I know you tried Elite a few years ago. Do we just fly into this then? Or is there a... Press tab to open the data menu. From there, you can open the star map. Okay. And then from there, we open the star map. Give us a clue. Is it here? Oh, I see. Right, okay. So do we have to go to the research lab? Land. Is that how we do this? We don't actually fly towards anything. We just open the star map, planet, open the star map, land, open the star map, take off. Is that how it's done? So you can just aim at the objective in space and then press R to travel there. Here's okay. All in menu travel. That sucks. Alright, because that's one area where No Man's Sky would probably win then, because that is all in ship travel, isn't it? Apart from between systems, I think. But yeah, floating around and flying low over planets and stuff. X. Alright, okay, I'm just getting used to it, so I'm not gonna complain. Gravity is present.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in
Can't wait for Star Wars Outlaws. That could be good, but the bit of gameplay, the early gameplay I saw, it didn't really impress me all that much. Okay, so we have... And they look like the equivalent of mud crabs. Let me go to inventory, weapons, and let's put something... Rescue axe on. There must be a quick way of moving between weapons, right? Shop. 1 XP. Can we get some argon? Oh, I don't think I wanted to transfer. I think that was the wrong thing. Take, escape. So I'm better off just mashing the take key. Come here. You space mud crab. It feels like there's a bit of a delay. If I try to attack, it doesn't do it on every... It's doing it now. Oh, it's him. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. I've lost my mission. It's over there somewhere.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often...
Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Okay, that's very No Man's Sky-ish. But the thing is, why do I want to bother scanning a planet? It also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Does it? No, hang on. It can't... Surely scanning rocks and stuff can't increase my... It can't mean that. That can't increase diplomacy and intimidation. That must be when you open the scanner over another target, surely.
Unpredictable.
Right, give us a rock then. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's highlighting stuff I can play with. Ooh. Animal tracks, maybe? So this is iron. How do I scan it? It says... Show resources. That was coming up as scan a minute ago. I'm sure it was. I'm not mining this. Do we just... Robotics E? I feel like I haven't got this right. That I'm doing something wrong with it. You hate Bethesda games. They always lure me in with their potential and turn out to be garbage. With Starfield, there are a lot of things to dislike, but you're enjoying it despite of all that. Okay, that's good. Until you become encumbered. I think there's a mod which allows you to change the encumbrance level or your weight capacity. And if there isn't, I'm sure there will be very soon. I remember I did that or something similar in Skyrim, because I used to hate going to the mines and killing all the goblins, but not being able to drag back all the axes and stuff myself. So I didn't change the strength stat of the character because that would have affected the game balance. I just changed the carry limit, which worked out quite well. Remember Fallout New Vegas where they buffed the death claws? I never actually played Fallout New Vegas. So okay, so we only need to scan the blue stuff. Alright, the green stuff is pre-scanned. Cool. Or we know about. Has that got it? We're getting some XP. Alright, okay, I can live with this. As long as we're only scanning stuff in the as we're travelling around and it's not distracting us, then that's absolutely fine. How do I get the scanner away? Okay, this is probably going to turn violent. There's got to be a way of... Can you have quick slots for weapons? So I don't want to go into this every single time to do this. It says inspect compared to equipped. Favorite. Okay, I'm going to favorite that. Ah, is this how you do it? Quick slots like this. And let's favorite this into 2. And put the rescue axe on 3. Right, let's see if I got this right. That's a lot of menus. I'm having to mash the escape key. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, that suits me down to the ground. I'm happy with that. Press B to slot a weapon. Cheers. On the Xbox, you can favourite your weapons, then select from the D-pad. Yeah, okay, we've got that with the number keys. I can work with that. And can we also favourite first aid kits? Because that's looking a little bit ropey, isn't it? There's med packs, and I'm going to guess that doesn't look anything like the thing I picked up, but we'll put that on 0. That might prove to be a mistake. 4. Let's put it on 4. I can reach 4 with the movement hand. There's got to be a quick way of coming out of the menus, though. Right, anything to pick up? That looks highly valuable. I can't seem to play with all the goodies over here. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? An impact driver. No, okay, let's go in through the door. See the stamina on the bottom left. Let me get into some combat with something and see if we actually want to move the camera. Let's try it up there for a bit, because I've got my Baldur's Gate 3 screen set to that. So now you can see, you'll be able to see the Starship engines and the power plant when we're in the ship. And, well, let's just see if that works better. We have a light. Nice. Surgical bowl? I didn't know such things existed. Surgical bowl. Nurse, fetch me the bowl. Our scanner shows every single item you can pick up. Do explain that. So if I pull out the scanner... Ah, okay. So this, what, highlights everything is in blue that you can play with? Right. That's useful to know. Cheers, Aimless. Can I turn that off now? The question is, how much stuff do we want to pick up? That's worth a bit of money, so... Starlock. Bad people, bad jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road? Huh, what's a chicken? Knock knock, who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Oh my god, those are awful. I'm not even reading out the rest of them.
Curious.
Those are incredibly bad.
United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands
do like an alt key
that
just to show things
secret UC
that are
facility.
lootable rather than having to switch back to this every time. I guess it's not too bad. And it is a toggle, so... What the hell? A heat leech? I need to switch to a gun. No, it's not that. It's that. I feel like I can take him with an axe.
Commencing combat.
And a nutrient tissue. Oh, I probably should have scanned him first, right? A toxin. We don't need to scan this, do we? No. Do you only have to scan stuff that's outside, or can you scan like the creatures and things as well? Red Rover come over. I'm not reading all that. You can also scan dead things. Ah, let me scan the dead things. You can indeed. Thank you. Blue is blue scanned and green unscanned, or the other way around? No need to scan them. Actually, it's giving me the option to scan. But if I press anything, it doesn't do anything. Where are we supposed to be going? A molecule extractor. Well, that is very valuable. I think pure blue is scanned already. Making sure I haven't missed anything that's like valuable here. Polytextile. Is that something, uncommon manufactured component? Can be used as a component crafting. Right, okay, so we take that. I guess it's a case of learning what we need to pick up and what we don't. Like is that something on there? A succulent. What? A succulent. What is that? It's not saying. A portable desk fan, and that looks like a plastic lid or something. The usual crap everywhere. My life chunk by chunk. A soil box. Not quite what I expect to see in a space station, but hey. Genetic sample bottle. Do you know what? I am not enjoying looking over all these things in the dark. Let me get a gun out and we just go and find something obvious to kill or loot. Jesus, that's bright. I'm sort of caught between it's too dark to see, but it's too bright with the torch on at the moment. There's a survey list on the left. It's always outside that you want to scan. Cheers, Lethal. Thank you very much. Scanner will put arrows to the floor if you get lost. So it will. That's good to know. Thank you. I'm sure I'll make use of that. A scientist. Okay. Let's come out of this bloody scanner mode. He's got credits. Storage box, a Canuck maple cola. History of xenobiology. I honestly can't see half the things in there, but as soon as you put that on, it's like blaringly light. I need like a adjustable torch. Having the torch on the same button as the scanner. I guess I could rebind that. There must be a light switch in this place somewhere, surely. Sealed containers, mixing bowls. And here's something coming up. Full food spiced worms. Well, I guess space food is a little different. Look at the value of loot and decide what value you want to leave behind. For you starting out, you grabbed even the mug, over 100 credits. So yeah, I mean, I sort of anything that looks like it's over 100 looks like it's worth picking up at the moment. But I guess I will change my opinion on that, depending on how easy money is to come across.
What?
Right, I'm going to guess these people aren't friendly in here. Use a med pack by pressing 0. Okay, let me get into... Let me just hide in there. Do I have to hold it down? That's doing nothing. Oh, because I rebound it, didn't I? Is that why? Okay. Right, that's much more fun than the pistol.
It is a shame
Oh,
exploration
he's not dead?
requires so much bloodshed.
Try that on me!
I thought they were both dead.
I am no longer detecting
Right, that is
signs of
definitely the
life
weapon to
from
go
the
with.
enemy.
That's much better. Hey, Shamrock, how are you doing? Oh, you have to be within 250 meters of the ship to store stuff. Oh, can you put directly into the ship's hold? That'll be useful. That's good to know. Do get over encumbered, go to the outside of the facility and you should be able to open your ship's inventory. Ah, okay. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Appreciating the advice. Hey, Greybeard. Nice to see you. Pirate assault spacesuit. Oh, okay. Let's check that out. That might be better than what I'm wearing. Also, I don't like having to put the scanner mode on to see everything that we picked up, but I guess I might get used to the interface and stuff. Going through there. What is a pair of a bolt cutter? Okay, that surely won't be of any use to us in the game. Surely not. What's that? What is that? A levitating desk planet? That's worth quite a bit of money. I'll take that. Data spacesuit isn't that bad. Keep it for a long time. Yeah, the big circle around the middle of the screen with the scanner on is annoying. I totally agree. Sparkling water. Ooh, what's that down there? That's an axe, right? And the pirate's got nothing on it. Yeah, I think it's the dim light that's toilet. What have we got in here? We've got milk by the toilet. It's toilet milk. It's the thing. Let's come out of this a minute. This drives me mad. Let's also take a look at that spacesuit and see if it's worth using. So let's go in here. Do we have an option? We don't. It's a suit then. Okay, so that's in there, is it? We've got... So damage... I'm guessing that's damage reduction. The DR value. 69 versus 61. So, yeah, okay. Oh, but this has advantage against thermal and corrosive. Physical is reduced. Energy is increased. So, I don't know. It's like 6 and 2 3s, I think. Trade with companion to free up inventory. Ah, cheers. That'll be useful. At the moment, it feels okay. I feel like I'm probably running around leaving loads of things behind that I should be picking up because I'm going to dislike running around with that on all the time. I'm going to guess that mods are going to be the way to play this game, like they are with most Bethesda games.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in
Tissues by the bed. Guess this is the medical station. Right, what can we do with this? Do I have to go looking through everything? New specimens. Marines dropped on you a few specimens off this morning. Relocation. Let's have a look. Is there anything I'm particularly looking for? Trial failure. Nothing that looks interesting and nothing else I can do, so... Can't even play solitaire in it. What sort of computer is that? The caseless shotgun shell. A medical sample tray. Oh, hang on, I've got to keep my eye out for those. They're definitely going to be worth picking up. You see what I mean about it being either like... Hang on. Too dark or glaringly bright. What is that? Battle Meal Multipack. Okay, that looks quite good. Solar Frontiers. I'll take that and sell it. See, I can't actually see the poster if I shine the light on it because of the glare off it. What if I turn it off? It's manageable, I guess. Anything I've missed? Blue flighted dart. Humidifier. I'll have that. Okay, the lab outfit's worth quite a lot of money. Maybe I will get used to using this. After all, it does make stuff a lot easier to see. I mean, things that you're going to pick up a lot easier to see. I guess at the end of the day, I'm not going to have the option. Is that worth anything? Not really. Coffee? Can we not use the coffee machine? Alien bug paperweight. A blender base. You rarely use a scanner. You're also constantly encumbered, waiting to chat with Tom to understand why. Low strength, maybe? Have you been doing your weights and exercises in space? Could that be it? I guess you will soon get to recognize the common objects that are worth picking up, won't you? Once we've played this a little bit. What's that one? A tape measure. And this has... Oh, it's a gun rack. I'm really not liking the glare from the lights. Okay, so that is a Grendel rifle. I'm going to take that. We'll check them out later. Yeah, I couldn't tell what that was. I'm looking at it. Is that... Well, hopefully the next place we visit will have some lights. And then this will be a whole lot simpler. Is that not... That's not openable. Ammo stuff. I should probably... I mean, I'm guessing this is looking like it's... This is placed here because it's a fight, right? Empty chunks packaging. I'll take the vacuum tape and the chunks cake. Right, with all this food... Oh, is that stealable? No. Let's take a look at this and let's do some eating. So, is it under aid? Or is it under food? Okay, let's just eat the stuff. Oh, it's got O2 recovery as well. Right. Oh, I've not been looking at that. I guess we don't need to be aware of it here, but I probably should be somewhere. So that restores health. Is there just we just click on it to eat? We have bandages. How do we use those? Treats contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. Right. I think we should probably put that on. Let's put that on 9. And if we find the medikits, we might put those on 0. Although having them on 4 is quite nice. I can reach that pretty well. Apple chunks. Refined. Oh, well, I've eaten them now. Can we see what my... Oh, my health is there. Right, that's good. This will be 5 health. Container of cereal. Is everything about 5 health. I'll keep the drinks and other special things. This treats brain injury, concussion, heat stroke, hernia, hypothermia, lung damage, poisoning, and radiation poisoning. Okay, something like that we're probably going to come into the inventory to use. I would guess. We've got milk. Got milk? Choco bites. Research projects require few resources for 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Could be interesting. I don't want to waste those things, so we'll come out of there. The Canucks Cola thing. Weird shape for can of drinks. Have you seen like American beer cans from like the 70s and 80s? They look kind of like a tin of beans with a ridge on. I'd never experienced anything like that, so they look kind of funky. Oh, hello. Yes, it's me.
What the heck? I find you?
Who did that? Hang on. Who blew me up? Oh, no, reload the damn thing. Right. Bursts of controlled fire. That's the way to go.
I have detected
The
hostile
hell is
life
that?
nearby.
Have you, by God? I'm not really appreciating the aiming and shooting business of this. Oh, actually, we have a radar. We have a radar, right. Do I need to loot this? Can we come back? Take that. Anything nice over here? Yep, microscope, money, and a hazmat suit. Just seem to be pinching stuff that's going to be worth a fortune, or seemingly worth a fortune. I don't know why I took that. I can't see. There's a guy in there.
My head.
Where's his jetpack? Hang on, I'm going to try and get his jetpack. Well, he's dead. I'm going to need some ammunition pretty quickly in this thing. It's burning through it fast. Wait, there's a guy there? Hang on, there's something else that just scanned up as well. I can't see! Give me some light. Oh, it's the body in there, right. Weird.
The enemy has vacated this location.
Good. So we can run around and loot a bit now, can we? What's Grendel? Grendel, is that the brain injury thing? My eyes are stinging trying to watch this. We go in there. Can I turn that damn thing off? Oh, the Grendel is a submachine gun. Ah, let me have a check of that then. Let's take a look. See if we've got something a bit better. It takes different weapons, so I should probably have a selection of weapons actually out. So we've got Grendel versus this. Physical damage is a bit less. It's a similar looking thing. Let's stick that on. I'm going to end up using my first aid by accident. Right, we're going to put that to 4. Oh, no, we're going to do that first, haven't we? And then put it to 4. We're going to go and put the other thing. Where's the aid? We're going to put this back to 0 so I don't accidentally heal myself while switching weapons. I think that's going to be... Oh, crap! That's the wrong button. Favorite. 0. Okay, is there anything... You ran out of O2. Further exertion will cause CO2 buildup. Oh, okay, so running... That's like a stamina then? Got it. Got it. Heal paste. I'll take a look at that later. Guess we go further in. Trying to work out at the start what's what. Like a weapons case. Can I not? Was I just not close enough? Oh, okay, I don't think I was close enough.
It would be advisable
A
to
rare
leave
laser
some
pistol.
things behind.
Screw that. We leave nothing behind if we can sell it. Nothing at all. I'm now over encumbered. Don't worry about the weapons. You'll find new ones all the time. You'll start specking into them sooner rather than later. Is it worth reading these things on computers, by the way? Or is these just like books in Skyrim with loads of... Unless you have a quest for it, it's not really worth your time. It's hard not to take everything. It is. I can't leave things behind. Hey, Duradom. Nice to see Starfield. Am I managing to not loot non-stop? I'm really struggling with working out what to take and what not to take. Apparently Aimless says I'm over encumbered. Is that right? I don't see anything that's telling me as such. We have a look in, does it say on here? Oh, I see. Yep. There we go. 140 over 135. Right. In that case then, we should probably throw things away, right? Or go and give them to our
Captain.
companion.
Protocol Indigo. Decarrying objects is one of my simplest and most useful protocols.
Can we do this quickly from our inventory rather than having to go and talk to him? Toss the miscellaneous items. We'll keep them. We'll go sell them. Let's have a look. So he's got that. How do I switch to mine? Q. Right, so if I go into weapons, I'm guessing these are going to be like the heavy things. Does it list each one individually? Because I thought I'd picked up several of these. That's where they're favorited. That's the damage. But I'm guessing... I've picked up more than one rescue axe. So... how do I... if I just go trade... oh, okay. That can't be the... oh, is that the quantity, though? Is that the quantity I've got? I thought this was the buttons I'd put them on just because it almost matches what I set them to. Right, okay, it doesn't. I got it. So... we want to do 5 of those. Confirm. There, that should help. Right, and I don't need... is that just giving him 1? Because it sounds like I'm eating them. Right, that should make all the difference, right? So if I go to Vasco, he's now got weapons, he's got some ammo. Cool, but I'm going to have to take it all back off him to sell it later. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Throw him the spacesuit you picked up. That's quite heavy. That's a good point.
Commencing item exchange protocols.
Computers will send you on side quests or give you information to find things. So yes, read them. When you look at them, is it obvious if something's going to be a side quest by the name or title or shape of the file? Or do you have to read every single flipping file to find stuff? Because that sort of shit would get old really quick with me. It's like in Skyrim. The books that are magical that increase your skills, you can tell by the value of them, so you can just read them. And all the other stuff is interesting sort of lore if you want it, but generally, I'm not interested in reading 10,000 books just to find out which dragon shagged whose grandmother 2,000 years ago. You love that kind of stuff? I'm not so keen unless it's something like... it's obviously valuable to the story or the quest that you're on, and then that's different. But I want to... this is mine, right? No, this is his. This is his. Right, so I want mine. And we want spacesuits. And let's give him that. And how do we go back one? Tab. That's okay. What have we got in the way of packs? A tunnel mining pack. Do I need that? I have no idea. Apparel. Like, are these heavy? Where's the weight? It's not too heavy. I'll hand them over anyway. I think I'm wearing that one, so we keep that one. Right then, exit. Let's go back. There's a few things where info is hidden in the file somewhere. You're like me, Marvin. Depends on your mood. Sometimes you can read tons of lore, other times you just want the action. It depends what you're looking for. And when you're streaming something as well, it is a little bit different for me. If I was playing by myself, I might read through some of those files. But when you're streaming, you have to read out like 10... like on that computer, there's quite a lot of files, right? Say there's 8. If I read every single one out, and they're all just like someone's diary about what coffee they had last week and who hasn't delivered the space toilet paper on time and things like that, I would soon get very sick of it, and I'm sure you guys would as well. But my voice would go too, for one thing. Give me... what are you... trying to get that jetpack on you. Has he got a jetpack? He maybe doesn't have a jetpack. Well, he had something. Time for a different weapon, I think. What have we got? We've got that one, fire axe. Let's give this one a go. Oh, hello. Do with, get out of the scanner mode, for God's sake. Where is he? Okay. Control bursts. That is the way to go. We actually want to go this way first and explore the thing behind us. So I'm going to have to put the light back on. Is this the same? This will be the same starter mission for everyone, right? A pirate, charger, space helmet, and a rescue app. This level is... I mean, it looks good. If you watch this in a movie or something, you say, oh, they've got the lighting just right in this. But in a movie, you're not trying to read the details on a packet of crisps on the table to see if it's worth picking up. So I'm struggling a little bit with the light in this. No coffee. Please tell me there's coffee. Can we not use a coffee machine? Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it, if you could, like, turn the coffee machine on? I would do that. Same mission for everyone at this point. A vending machine. I got egg chunks. That somehow doesn't sound very good, does it? Oh, a nice folded ragdoll. I see we are in typical Bethesda territory. There. Oh, nice. Okay, what is in there? Is that a weapons case? That looks like a sniper rifle. I'm having that. You can't open it in scanning mode. Okay, it's a laser rifle. Nice. Okay, that might be the thing I need for the extra range. Let's have a look at that. We're looking for... Well, not that. It's a rare laser pistol. Is it, though? Is it rare? Looks kind of cool. Actually, it looks like something you'd find in a toy shop, wouldn't it? Firing big foam darts. You're trying to Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi him? That would be fun. If only you could. You agree with the reading when you're streaming? You're super selective? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you did Pentiment. That was like a 100% reading game, wasn't it? I did Disco Elysium, which is an excellent game if anyone wants to play it. It's a fantastic detective story with like loads of comedy and just weird stuff going on. It is excellent. You play an alcoholic detective. It's you wake up naked, apart from your underpants, in a nightclub room, and it's awesome. But when I played it, there was no speech in the game at all. It was 100% text, and it was heavy reading, and I couldn't do more than a few hours before my voice went. It was murder, but it's a good game. It's got speech in it now. They've voiced it since. I'm looking for the Equinox. That looks weird. Okay, let's put that on number 5. Let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't have the cool factor, but I mean, I guess it's going to be functional. We were on 4, weren't we? And melee is whack. So did we do... Where's the guy over there? We've done him. Oh yeah, right, that was the first one we killed. We were heading down here, weren't we? Gotta watch that O2. It's amazing how many like loose objects they have in the game. A Pharmaceutical lab. What can I do with this? I can make stuff, can I? So I can, alright, so all I can make at the moment are bandages. And this will require fibre and sealant. What do they do? Wrappings for cuts and wounds used for treating afflictions. I've got some. I don't know if I want to use... Okay, so the rest need membrane and stuff. I think I can probably craft one of them. Is it just one? Yep, okay, that'll do. And I'll probably pick up some more of these stuff, but I don't want to use all the materials in case I find that they're needed in something else. A lot of the game does away with cool. They went with a NASA punk aesthetic with big blocky modules and tubes shit instead of the usual sleekness everything has in most sci-fi games. Okay. A lump of aluminium. That's crafting. Oh, fibre. Is this all crafting? Analgesic. That looks useful. Antimicrobial. Yep. Okay. Because at the moment, the issue I'm having is that everything looks like a plastic box or a plastic container. And I'm not sure until I learn to recognise these things, which are just plastic boxes and containers, or which are like important materials. I guess we'll figure that out as we play. But at the moment, I'm looking at every little thing and thinking, is that something we need? Can I pick that up? Do I want it? But we'll get used to it, so it'll be fine. Don't think we need sample bottles. Is that anything? No, it's a tray. It's a tray. It looks like something more high-tech than a tray. Turn that light off. I need to get out of here. I want the wide open space of sunlight and planets all of a sudden, rather than this dark, dingy emergency lighting place.
Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
We'll see about that. Toilet paper. Do we need to pick up toilet paper? Take the hazmat
Your
suit.
spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
I'm glad you are concerned about my health. I can't see anything. And then I'm blinded. Alright, screw this. We'll take the obvious. What's that turned on? Oh, I'm in scanner mode, that's why. And I'm over encumbered. Can I, if I go to inventory in here, can I not just change to Vasco? I can't. I need to talk to him. He's right next to me.
I am programmed for combat.
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Of service?
You're in your inventory and you just switch to companion from that screen. Become a Skyrim stealth archer in this. That's Vasco. I want my inventory. So let's go to space... No, it's not spacesuits. Weapons. Okay, I don't need to be carrying 2 of everything. Do weapons degrade, by the way, in quality, as in durability? Or are they always good? We've got 2 packs now, have we? We've got tunnel mining and pirate raiding. So that has... I don't think that's really any better. I'm going to give him that. I guess we'll find something. There's going to be a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? So, can we don't need to sort by mass, do we? The desk assistants. I don't really want to go through and clean all this out, but... Is there anything really heavy? The planetary sculpture systems, okay. And a levitating desk planet. Can we sell from his inventory when we're at a trader? Anything on him? You have to get quite close to these guys, don't you, to be able to pick their stuff up?
Get in there! My back!
He's up there. I see him. He's behind a load of crap. Hang on. If I get underneath him, I'm safe.
You're done.
See if he wants to follow me down here. And someone did. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I've got him. Get out. Are they all suicide bombers, these pirates? Right, first melee kill.
Enemy located. In combat,
He's up there.
there is a high likelihood of human death.
That's not my problem. Oh, he's down here. When did he come down here? Screw him. Where's he gone? He's blended in with all the other... I can't see him. Skill point available. Okay, let's level up. Let's do that straight away. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Oh, nice. Top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you spend a minimum skill points in that category. So combat's obviously going to be something we have to level up. The initial pistols I didn't like that much. What's the skill? Rank 1 out of 4. Kill 20 enemies with a pistol. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I like that then. I suddenly like that. That sounds fun. And it gives you like a good reason to do stuff. And also to use the weapons that you enjoy. We don't have a shotgun yet, so I can hold off on that. We do have lasers. Dueling. Close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. Melee weapons do 25% more damage, take 10% less damage while wielding a melee weapon. So basically, if you just want to be a melee character, or focus on that, that sounds quite good. Oh, the AI can use jetpacks, that's how he came down there. Ah, right. Weapon degradation was a point of contention in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. You thought it was kind of neat, but people really don't like doing the more mundane stuff like upkeeping games. It's not so bad if you can quickly repair them with a few bits of resources or a repair kit or something. But yeah, I do remember playing Fallout 3 a long time ago. Stuff wearing out in it. A bit of a pain. You like pistols and ballistics? Scanner is good. Boost pack is good. Ship stuff is great. If you want to craft, you need to spec into that too. Weightlifting helps with carrying garbage. And you like pistols as well, Sam. What else have we got? Can we move left and right? So sciencey stuff. Increased grab jump range of guns. Okay, right. And I'm guessing once you start leveling that up, then you would level it up by just doing what? Just jumping the ship? Okay, that's geology. Medicine. Med packs, trauma packs, and emergency kits restore 10% additional health. That sounds like that's going to be quite useful. Research required to craft items. Okay, if we're going to do a lot of research, that's something we should spec in early in the game. Surveying I can't see us doing in this. Not this particular run. I want to stick to like missions and quests and the combat and the action. That's really my focus of this playthrough anyway. Ballistic ship weapons have 10% increased damage and cost 20% less to use in targeting mode. Alright, that's good. Boost pack training. You can now utilize boost. I guess we should do that, but I don't know if we want to do it just yet. We've got piloting certification already, haven't we? So that'll just level up by itself. What do we need? We need to have 3 more points in tech to unlock advanced tech skills. Like engine systems, energy weapon systems. Okay. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be blanked. Oh, okay. I see where we're going. We've got lockpick in there, just right there. Targeting control, unlock ships, targeting functionality. These also look really, really good. What was on the other side? The physical stuff. Boxing, unarmed attacks. We're not going to be unarmed, ever. Fitness looks good. Stealth. You're 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do an additional 5% sneak attack damage. Weightlifting looks useful. Wellness. Increase your maximum health by 10%. And social stuff. Theft. I don't think I'm going to go picking pockets because that always ends really badly in any game I've ever done it in. 3 points in lockpicking is really nice, but not 4. Why not 4? Does that make it like... Is it wasteful to put 4 in? You found stealth in the game hopeless, Sam? I'm generally... I mean, I always played a stealth archer in Skyrim. No matter what build I set out to play, it always ended up as a stealth archer. But generally, I didn't make good use out of stealth. And anything with any game I've got a gun, I'm not going to be very good at stealth. Persuasion sounds good. I already start off in that, so that's nice. Gastronomy, no. Commerce, buy and sell. Okay, that might be quite good fun. I think we'll pick a combat one maybe to start with. Lasers, dueling though, and ballistics. Ballistics weapons do 10% more damage. I'm going to pick that to start with, and then we are going to... there's so many more I want. So tell me what the challenge is or not. Did I just take that? It looks like I just took that. Okay. Kill 20 enemies with a ballistic weapon. That should be easy-ish. As we seem to be killing things anyway. Did we get that one? We did. I keep thinking these things are like light switches or something. I'm disappointed that they're not. Pirates? Scientists? Those molecule extractors are worth quite a bit. I'm quite enjoying picking those up. I just hope we get a decent amount of this from the whichever trader we go and try and sell all this crap to. What is that? A coffee mug. Toast with a knife stuck through it. Very cute. See, I keep looking at that and thinking it's like some sort of advanced tablet or keyboard, and it's not. It's just a medical sample tray. I hate the scanner. I hate the looks of the scanner, I should say. When we've got it on. That looks like it should be something that opens. A desktop digiframe. Okay, I think toxin. I'll take that. I think there's another room down the other end of this, which had maybe something in. Let's go take a look. So I think I got interrupted in here, didn't I, whilst I was in the middle of looting. Did we check this one? Sealant. Okay, so I'm starting to recognize some of these like chemical things. The little pots of different colours. So I guess we'll just get used to...
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Shut up. I hate being over-encumbered. I'm going to have to do the weightlifting stuff. And soon, I think. Right, up the stairs. Let's see. I just want to get to some area where it's not like black and hazy anymore.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use
Whoa,
of
Jesus
whatever is
Christ.
inside, provided you had some digipicks.
Where's my
A
axe?
disregard for personal property rights.
Where's the thing gone? It was in there. It was definitely in there. Where'd it go? I don't like being scared by things. There he is. Did I get him? We don't waste bullets on things like that. Right, so I did have some... If I take that, does it read it?
We're dead.
Oh, okay.
We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
We're dead. I did find one of those earlier, but didn't pick it up thinking it was just trash. I wish I had now. Digipix. A lettuce. Nice. So a space lettuce. 0G lettuce. Alright, give me a tutorial on this one. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can be used only once. Okay. So. Right, I guess you have to think about working back from the inner one, because if we've only got 2. So this would fit in... This one would fit in there and there, I suspect. So let's start with this. And auto slot B. I guess we need a thing for that. I need to... Do we start? How do I rotate it then? Okay, got it. That one doesn't look like that goes in there. This one... Can you undo this if you think you've got it wrong? And that one, I need a... I'm going to need that one, aren't I? Does that actually fit in the outer layer? It does? Alright. And then we've got a 3. This will only go in one way, I suspect. And that one. Okay. Not sure whether I would consider that fun, but we shall... Rhapsody on a windy night. I guess we're done. You can undo, but it'll cost you a pick. Okay. I guess that's fair enough. That looked like it used... I'm not sure how that calculates the picks, actually. Let me have a look at the inventory. What are these under? These are under... Won't be resources. Misc, thank you. There we go. So we've got Digipix. So there's 8. So I started with... So did it just use a 9? I used the 1. I started with 9, didn't I? Because I'm sure that when I watched Voice of Todd playing this, it looked on the little counter on the right-hand side like it ticked down every time he rotated something and slotted it in. And I thought, seriously, you're using like 4 or 5 Digipix to open one lock here. So I didn't actually notice on mine if it went down per thing, but it looked like it went weird like that. The only misc you ever want in there other than quest items, so not like all the other trash I've got sitting in there then. Alright, so we've got that one. Using one unless you undo, but it's super strange how it shows it working. Confusing, eh? Thing about Digipix, be careful in future, it's easy to sell those. Right. Yeah, that's a good point actually. If I'm clearing out the miscellaneous items that I've picked up, then I will likely accidentally sell some of those, so probably a good reason not to do it. Not to pick up trash, I guess. Where are we looking? Scanner will tell me, won't it? Scanner says not in here. Actually, where are we going? Deal with the Crimson Fleet captain, right? He's through there somewhere. Have I missed a door? Oh, I've missed the ladder. Okay. Probably don't want this out, do I? What was that? Graduated cylinder. A load of trash.
I do not understand your attachment to all these objects.
I need these things. These things are my things, Vasco. If you were human, you'd understand. Is this talk to the space, the pirate captain?
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Ooh, that would sound good. That's right, I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off. Aha. I have a persuasion skill, but I'm not given the option. What's your problem with Barrett?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Just looked at the time. I need to leave. I'm going to have this fight and then we need to go. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a load of trouble. Have I really been streaming? Yeah, I've been streaming for over 2 hours. Right. Okay. Let's just get this over with then. Enough talk. I have places to be. I literally do have places to be. That's a really good...
Crimson Fleet have something of a history. They
I could do with something highly explosive here. That'd be awesome. Are those reinforcements coming in? Reload, please.
Exterior damaged.
Oh, they've spotted me now. With my sneaky sniper platform up here. That's a long shot. I should have I maybe get that laser rifle out for these. Although, the range doesn't seem to be too much of a problem here. As long as I just do it in short bursts, I'm pretty good. I can't tell if I'm... Oh, let's put down one. Vasco's doing some good work there. Right, okay, let's get in closer here. This is
violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
Oh, there's guys over on the other side as well.
Warning, damage received.
Right, that's better.
Terminated.
Where's the...
I have located the enemy.
What's he got? Is that better than mine? A modified maelstrom. It looks considerably better. Right. Yes, I know. We're over encumbered.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. We are over encumbered. Where's Vasco? It's okay. If I just sit still, I can build that back up and we're fine. We'll be fine. This encumbrance is going to be like a problem, isn't it? Persuasion isn't always an option. Well, sadly not. That's why we have guns. Right, where's it gone? I can hear Vasco talking.
Our deaths over your own survival.
I can't actually see over there. I need a... Where's he gone? I thought I could hear him around here. Maybe I just drop a load of crap on the floor. Maybe that's going to be the way to do it. Let's get the laser rifle up, actually.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Has he jumped off the edge or something? I'm not very impressed with this thing. Can you see where he's gone? Has he moved up? Maybe he's moved up. No? Is he dead? Is there a pile of, like, broken parts on the floor somewhere? I can't honestly see him. I could hear him a minute ago.
Peace is no longer
He jumped down.
option.
Is that... Do we really want to go down there? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Processors damaged.
Okay, I'm managing to land enough shots. And there's another dude somewhere. Round that corner. Nope. I can't see the crap. I should probably jump down. I don't know if there's a way back up. Up. I see. Ah, screw it. I'm going over the top.
Falls like that have a high probability of compromising
I'm
your health.
fine. Shut up. In the bollocks! I got him. There we go. The bollock shots in the end were decisive. Right, come here. Barrett, come here. I've got a load of crap to transfer. Nice if there's a way to control how high you can jump. Right, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to save it quickly there. Now I'm going to have to grab that stuff later. Hang on. Can I make sure that is saved? Can we not name these? I'm just going to save it twice. I just need to make sure that has actually saved. I should have 2 there. It's the same. Brilliant. Right, okay, folks, I've got to run off because we are meeting someone and going out to see a show tonight with some family. So I will be back with some more Starfield tomorrow in the afternoon, probably 2 p.m. And Baldur's Gate returns at 2 p.m. on Monday. This was just like an intro into Starfield, which looks like it's got some good potential. There is some decent stuff in there once we get leveled up and kitted out a bit. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and we will continue our space adventure. Good night.